The DBDC will be held in Boston from July the 28th to July the 31st, 2022. Welcome back. I'm going to continue my discussion with Rita Gekhman-Algarra regarding the pro standard that happened at the recent Manhattan Dancesport. So, if Victor Fung was not here and Rudy and Katia were runners-up, I suppose that almost only leaves one person that actually won this fantastic comp, Iaroslav and Lillia. They were first, second, first, second, first.
Yeah.
Very different from the second couple. So what was your feeling, Rita?
So this is one of those moments where you would say, okay, so that's a traditional ballroom look. Again, this couple match very, very, very well physically. Physicality of this couple is incredible. Both of them tall, incredibly handsome men, gorgeous women, long legs, long arms, long necks. So if we are talking about an incredible top line, that is an incredible top line, right? So, you know, whatever these people do, it satisfies the aesthetics of what ballroom should look like. It's beautifully matched. Two gorgeous people, Ken and Barbie, looking incredible, very, very well matched. And on top of that, moving nicely in unison. And that's basically the recipe for success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what needed. Aesthetically beautiful picture with gorgeous movement across the floor. So checks every box. Majority of judges, you know, you become a champion when you satisfy majority of the judges, right? You don't have to win everybody's heart, and it's very difficult to win everybody's heart, but you win majority, you got it. And that's what basically happens. I think they kind of sailed through pandemic smartly. They were working hard, practicing a lot, working on their basic skills. They moved back to California after a year in New Jersey. I think that also gave them better chance because I felt like that move was not a very positive move for them. I don't think the whole change of scenery from the West Coast to the East Coast was necessarily their best move, but when they came back to West Coast, I think they were happy again, and it shows. I was actually a little bit disappointed this time with how many gaps I saw between them. So there's somewhere, you know, there is a little bit of a problem of matching each other better, sensing each other better, keeping connections through movement better. So I was surprised to see gapping in certain moments, but again, probably not much, so it didn't affect their result, but something to maybe think about. But I think they managed to have an overall performance better than other couples. So the image, the emotional charge, the engagement, they were very together the whole time in terms of their emotional engagement into their performance, which is extremely important, because at the end of the day, we're not robots, right? We want to feel something. So, you know, I think they succeeded with this more than other couples. So very deservingly first, in my opinion, very deservingly first. But still, you know, work to be done, and that should be like this, because I feel like the culmination of their effort should be at USDC, not at Manhattan, with all due respect.
Yes.
But, you know, when you pace yourself and when you peak too early, too soon, then there's nothing, you know, going to be left for the USDC. So it's very important for couples to pick at the right moment, to pace yourself, right? Not to burn too early.
Yes, that is something that I feel No, and I feel that what you've just brought up is something a lot of our pro-am competitors don't really appreciate. That, yeah, you should be working towards a certain competition. You can't be at your best on
You
every
see,
comp. So,
absolutely. And you know what I always say? We are not computers. You can't receive the information, maintain it 100% of the time. And I say to them, even computer crashes. At some point, every computer is going to crash, and then everything is lost. Thank God we don't crash this way, but we also don't maintain the same level of performance the entire time. We are lucky if we can produce 85% of what we produce in the studio. We are lucky. That's one of the good days. 85% comes out. It doesn't feel this way. We feel like, oh my gosh, it's, I danced better than I've ever danced. No, you did not dance better. You felt better because your emotions are at play. So you feel the best, but you don't dance your best. And that's what I keep telling my, students and their parents who just don't get it. They don't get it that it's important to peak at the right time. And, peaking too early is burning out and not being able to produce a better dancing in the future. So, but again, who are we? We're just little ballroom dance teachers, right? We are stupid. We don't have degrees, like law degrees, like doctor, medical degrees, right? We don't know what we're talking about. But honestly, I feel that it's so much more to dancing than just your skill as a dancer. That becomes a huge component of your success. It's your mental strength. It's your diet. It's your physical endurance. Not necessarily power, but being agile, being strong, having a strong character to withstand the difficulties. Just grit, just being grit, like being able to hold on even when the result is disappointing, right? And that's what people don't want to hear because it means it's hard work.
it is indeed. Unlike this, which is like being on holiday.
I know, right? And
oh, totally.
That's right. I mean, aren't we lucky, right? I always say when people in a hotel elevator ask me, oh, you're here for competition? Yes, I am. So do you dance? I said, no. I have a very, very good job. I dress up, I put the makeup on and offer my opinion and then getting paid for it. Dream job.
The next time I'm feeling like this, I'll have to remember those words of wisdom from you, Rita.
Thank you.
Totally. Once again, Iaroslav and Lillia, congratulations. Great competition, great results. And once again, it's going to be really exciting to see what is going to happen in this build-up to USDC.
For sure. We will be there. We will watch and enjoy whatever outcome it's going to be. I'm sure that we will enjoy it. And you know what? Standard style is not disappointing now. It's one of the most sophisticated, maybe I'm a bit biased, I don't know, but no, I mean, I love Latin. My son is a Latin dancer, so I do love Latin, but I think standard has sophistication that no other style has.
We'll not get into an argument with the professional smooth people just yet, but we'll. That could be. Maybe I have to have a round table with the experts in each style.
I would. I dare you. Because I would love to have some discussion about things, because you know what, first of all, I love hearing other people's opinion about things, and it's debating in a true sense of this word, where you have an opinion that you have to actually fight for and prove and have the arguments, not just like, oh, I think so, but no, actually saying why you think so. I think it can be an amazing opportunity, and it's going to be interesting for a lot of people.
That is definitely there in your future, to be on that panel. To finish things up, I just want our viewers to know, if you want to find out more about what actually went on at Manhattan, go to www.dancebeat.com. If you want to see over 1,000 videos of the action in Manhattan, go to dancesport.supershag.com. Obviously, you find Rita and I, and we are going to be all over the worldwide internet web, or whatever you want to call it now. And to finish off with, Rita, you were on my very first series of interviews. And I don't know if you remember this, but we did them at New York Dance Festival in the kids' ballroom, because there was no room to do them anywhere else. And I think we did the amateur ballroom that night. So that's probably 4 or 5 years ago. So I just want to thank you for taking the time out from a judging job to, because you're in Minneapolis.
Thank you. I'm actually in my hotel room. It's funny. And I thank you very much for reminding me about time, because I blew one of my meetings earlier today. I said to my husband, I will be available at 1:30. And that was 1:30 this time, and so we messed up completely the time, but it's okay. Thank you so much for straightening me out. I need some, sometimes, but it's such a pleasure, Chris. And again, I just want to thank you for even thinking about me, because I'm humble. I honestly take it as a huge compliment that you even thought that my opinion might be valuable. Thank you.
Oh, I was definitely, it was time for me to hear your opinion, and that was a great to have you comment on. So, Rita, thank you so much. All our viewers, check in again, because we will be also covering the other professional styles at Manhattan Dancesport. Okay?
Thank you,
cheers,
everybody.
Rita. Have a good one.
Thank you. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you in a bunch of competitions that are being back. Love you all. Mwah.